Let me also start recording. Okay, hello. Hopefully I don't dox myself. This would be really bad if I do. I don't have anything here. It's really bad. Yeah, not really. Okay. So I told you guys I would show you guys how to run a virtual machine. I literally googled this because I had no idea. Because when you start your stream, you need to have like a category. Normally I just have this like Minecraft or Siege or whatever. But obviously we're not doing it. Anyway, moving on. This is my YouTube channel. I'm very proud of it. I have 4 views now. Oh whoa! I've actually gone up overnight. When I went to sleep last night, it was on this one had 2, and that was it. But okay, anyway, here. Here we go. I'm gonna show you guys how to make a virtual machine. Now pretty much what you want to do is you want to grab yourself what's called an ISO. Oh, come on, I know you want to. What you want to do is grab yourself something called an ISO. Now, the way you do this is you literally just go into Google and you Google Windows 11 ISO. It's very simple. It's very nice. It's very simple. It's very easy. And then you want to go into Windows Features, Hyper-V, Windows Machine Platform, Windows Hypervisor Platform. Okay, and then it will tell you, hey, you just clicked some of these on. You are going to need to restart your computer. Sorry, restart your computer. You can do that. It takes 2 minutes, and then you'll be able to open something called Hyper-V Manager. Just open that. Here we go. Now it should already be connected to this. This is one of the servers, right? It is just your computer, right? If it doesn't, just go connect server, local computer. Okay. Easy as easy, right? Now, how to actually make the actual virtual machine. Now, this is where it gets tricky. Depending on the ISO. Now, I would heavily recommend just getting the Windows 11 H25. Windows 11 25H2 ISO with 64-bit. Right? It's a big one. There's properties. It's a big one, right? But that's because it's the entire operating system, right? So of course it's going to be pretty big. Now, when you have all this, you're going to go into New. Do not quick create. Okay? No. That's the experts. Not really. But New virtual machine. That's what we're going to be doing today. I'll show you guys how to do the new hard disk in a bit. Right now, just virtual machine. Before you begin, pretty much this is just telling you, hey, this is the wizard. Wizard is a term. If you go into technology, you'll hear the term wizard a lot. I know it's kind of silly, but pretty much a wizard is just something that makes it go from computer language to your language, right? Name it. We're gonna name it. Showing the video, right? Now for the the 64-bit, you can have it in Generation 2. You can. I would recommend Generation 1. Okay. Now for your startup memory, you guys can do however much you want. I have a good amount of memory on my PC because I'm doing this on my PC, so I'm just going to leave it at that. This configuring network. This is one of the more confusing parts. Ah, Cheggy, Do I have it on default switch? Do I have it on not connected? It doesn't matter. Everyone gets confused with this part. I have it on not connected when I first make it. It makes my life so much easier. And guess what? The second you make it, you can connect it, right? It's not that difficult. I would recommend keeping on not connected, but if it works with the default switch, sure, go ahead. And then here, create virtual hard disk. Because what we're doing now is we are making a whole new computer. And you know we've got you've got your normal local disk, right? This is what my computer runs on. I've got two. But this is what your computer runs on right here, right? Now, we're making a virtual computer, virtual machine. And it needs a disk to run on, like my physical one, right? You guys didn't hear that, but I tapped on my PC case, right? And it needs a disk to run on. Now, unlike an actual computer that requires about, I think it requires like, I don't know, it normally the minimum size for a disk is about 100 gigabytes. These will literally just be 20. Now, I would recommend, if you don't have a lot of space, make it 10. Okay, maybe even 5. I wouldn't really recommend 5 because it's too small, but 10, go ahead, right? I'm gonna make mine 20. But any number here works, right? Any number at all. But I would recommend not going any higher than 50 because that's just huge, right? You're not going to use this. And also, if you do start using it and then you stop using it, that will be a 50 gigabyte chunk gone. I will show you how to get rid of that though. Next, install operating system later. No. You're going to do install an operating system from bootable CD/DVD ROM and then image file ISO. Guys, remember this? Browse. Downloads. Boom. Okay, I'll show you again. So you've downloaded it, so it should be in your download. So boom, boom, boom. Okay. Next. Finish. There you go. And see? Right there. Just like that. Now it's completely empty, so it's all compressed, I'm pretty sure. Let's have a look. Yep. Now, okay. The way to get here is very difficult. So I will show you it from... Let me actually check something before I do this, because I don't want to accidentally make this go bad. So let me check something really quickly. Yeah, I can show that. Okay. So here, I just realized it wasn't showing the entire thing, but it should now. No, let me do flip to screen. There we go. Okay. So see what I mean? It says I've got one viewer, but I go into chat and nothing happens. Right? I don't know. It's confusing. I don't know. Now to get to here is very difficult because you need full admin permissions and for them to be shown, which sometimes it just doesn't want to. Right? I used to know how to get into it. I believe it's like view. No, I don't think it's properties. Can't unknown. Okay, anyway. But the way to get here, if you don't have everything unlocked, quite literally, you see this text here, that this one? Just write it down. Okay? You just write it down up here where it is, and then you press enter, right? So I'll show you. Copy it. Yeah. Paste it. And notice I don't have program data. Enter. There you go. You can go into there. You can just go straight into program data. But oh, techie, you didn't have it. I know. It's not shown. I have it. It's just not shown. Right? So here, this is where it's kept. Now let's turn this thing on. Now when you turn it on, you want to press start, and then because this is this. So now, right now, you just want to picture a computer with the lid down, right? You know how when you have your laptop and it's not on, so a completely new computer, you just bought it from the store, it has its lid down. It now has its lid up. Press spacebar. Spam, 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 spacebar. There we go. Now, when you first open your computer, this is what you do. This is what you have to do, right? Language install, English, um, time and currency. I'm gonna do my country. Share. Now this here, select what you want to do. Obviously, you want to install Windows 11. Now, the concern people have is, what if this affects my actual computer, my physical one, right? My physical one. No, it doesn't do that. Right now, the best way I can put it is this is computer one. Right? All of this is computer one. Right? Everything you see on the screen right now is computer one. This is computer two. It is very, very, very difficult to kind of explain it in a way that makes sense to people that don't really know how to do visualization. But do not worry. If you delete anything in here, it will not affect the your actual computer, your actual physical computer. So here we go. Install Windows 11. Don't have product key. That's if you don't have a product key, you want to press I don't have product key. Right now we can just do home. No, I will have to actually. That is true. Does not read. Yeah, no. So I will have to actually do. Do I have to put on secure boot? I do have to put on secure boot and TPM. Okay, that's fine. I can put on secure boot. I can do that right now. That will be an issue that you may run into. All you have to do is force this to go into secure boot. That's not very difficult. You can either right click and then settings, or right here. And then you've got all the why do you have com connections? Oh well. Why do you have all this? You shouldn't have all this. Oh well, I don't really care. Where is your yeah, your key storage is disabled. Oh wait, no, I don't want it disabled. I want it enabled. What? Yeah, CD. Memory's fine. Processor's fine. That's fine. That that's fine. No, that's fine. Uh, maybe. So I haven't done this in a while. Um, now, no, that's for later on. I haven't done this for a while. By for a while, I mean like a year, almost actually. Oh no, did I miss it? Oh, I think I missed it. Oh, I think I missed it. I missed it. Okay. Oh well. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. TMP 2 TMP TPM 2.0 and PC must have secure boot. That's because it's generation 1. Okay. Let's try and make it generation 2 one. Gen 2, some memory is fine, not connected. One second, I'm just gonna skim through all this because I've done this a bajillion times. Now, for some reason, Generation 2 doesn't want to work normally. Whenever I try it. Never mind. Okay, I'm brilliant. Now, okay, remember how I told you there would be that 50 gigabyte or 20 gigabyte hole? So we go into here. See how it's already exploded in size? It's almost 10 times its size from a combined of like 2-3 minutes of use. And that's not even it being fully made. So you want to go into here, click on the machine that you just had, that you deleted, and then click delete. Here we go. Okay. This should be more like it. And then you just want to follow the exact same steps. I don't have product key. I don't even know if I turned secure boot on for this one. I might have bit myself a little bit. TMP2. I don't want TMP 2.0. Boot from DVD. Yeah, secure boot is on. Okay, so now we just need to figure out the 2.0. Okay. Just boot key. Yeah. I don't want to go into there. What? No, it does. Have a look see again. Let's see if we can figure out what the problem is. Before, of course, going into the Reddit method, which I told you guys a while. Holy guacamole! No, I said the maximum was 4,000, so let's just do 5,000. Of course, I need to have an actual specific amount. What is it? 496. I know, I know. You don't like numbers. Neither do I. It is 96. Okay, anyway. Yeah, that's all good. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. Yeah, yeah. What are you yelling about again? CPM 2.0. But everything's fine. You know, that's strange. I've never run into that issue before. TPM 2.0. Let's try this. Let's try that. This is what do you mean it cannot find? No, it's not there. There's literally one on the oh, it won't be on here because the completely different computer. Whoops. Oh well. Okay. Let's just try a few things. Let's try a few things. Oh, buggy. Let's try. No, no, I'm not going to do that. Let's try a few things. No. Let's try a few things. Because when things go bad within a computer, within a VM, I should say, it's very easy, normally to no to find the issue if it you know what I can just do you know what I can just do. Oh no, interesting. What? Does it not work? Oh, they patched it. Oh no. They patched the method. There was a method you used to, well, I used to do, sorry, where I would just, um, like this, and then I'd paste. Oh no, they patched it. Oh well. TPM. Where have I heard that abbreviation before? Where have I heard that abbreviation before? Wait, okay. Wait. Be 2.5 seconds. Me too. I should have had a drink before I started this. Um, wait. Wait, do I not have it as a, um, stop. There's no way I missed a rookie step like that. Where was it again? It was the security settings. Where are the... Am I blind? Am I blinded? I know, I've been here. Where the hell is your... No. It'd be within your security settings. Where are your security settings? I haven't done this in so long. Holy moly. Okay, stop. Uh, I thought it was in the actual Hyper-V manager. Oh no. I thought it was within the actual Hyper-V manager. The actual, this, not the actual, not just the machine. Come on. It was a very, yeah, that was a very rookie mistake on my part. Okay. Yep. This is the one we made, remember? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave that in the video, but while that installs, I'll just give you another rundown. This is how to do it, right? What you just saw was an error. That was my fault completely. 100%, 1000%. I accept that. That was my fault. I take that upon myself, right? It was my fault, right? But now I know if I get a TPM error, a TPM 2.0 error, I know that I forgot to set it as a trusted platform, right? TPM errors are what you get for... How do I describe a TPM error? I don't even know. Just Google it, honestly. Or, use the Reddit method, right? But here, what you just saw was me stumbling upon an error, not being like, what the fuck? And immediately ending stream and crying myself to sleep about it. What you saw was me go, okay. What you saw was me go, okay, let's have a look. Settings. Yep, 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 yep. Right? I didn't notice that, okay? I didn't notice it. Okay. Um and then I saw all the settings looked all good. So yeah, okay. So it's not the machine. What if it was Hyper-V? Right? What if it was... Oh my god. What if it was Hyper-V? Nah, all these look good. And then I was like, wait, TPM, that is a platform error. Yeah. So that's how you troubleshoot. You go for the most likely cause of the issue, which is going to be in your settings. Then you go for the second most likely, going to be your Hyper-V settings. And then if you figure out what actually caused it from past experience, you just go straight to it. Right, and if you don't, then you go third most likely, fourth, fifth, sixth, all the way down. And eventually you will find it. Right? But let me give you a quick rundown. This wizard just says it makes it way easier for you. Next, name location. Let's name it I don't know, you can name it literally anything. Test. Right? Next. Generation 2. Because we're using the 64-bit ISO. You can use Generation 1, but I'm going to use Generation 2. I started off using Generation 1 because that's what I learned what to use. But hell, I'm learning a new generation. Okay, lovely, I love that. So Generation 2 with this ISO here. So next, memory, you want to give it, so the thing with this is my PC has 31 gigabytes of memory, right? So assigning 4 gigabytes of memory to a few of these, to like a good few of these, would completely crash my computer. No. That's what a lot of people think, but no. The thing is that these are just computers, right? You can turn them off. You can close the computer, right? And when you do that, all of a sudden, that 4 gigabytes of memory that computer was just using is now free, right? So if I'm running, let's say I have 3 of these, right? No, let's say I have 10 of these, right? That is 40 gigabytes of memory. Remember, I only have 30, 32, or 31. So I can't run computers 1 through 10 if all 10 are running. I can run 1 through 7 if absolutely nothing else is running. So let's be realistic. Let's say I can run 1 through 5, right? So is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 completely useless? No. If I turn off computer 1, I can now run computer 6. If I turn off computer 2, I can now run computer 7. Or any amount can go and I can open another any amount, right? As long as you aren't going over your physical computer's RAM or memory, whatever the hell you want to call it, it should be all good. This is working now. So let's run you through this. So memory, any amount. I started off with not connected, but you might get yelled at. So default switch. Sure, let's run it on default switch first. I can't remember what happens with that. And then size, you just want it small. 29, yeah, sure. Install, image file, and then the ISO. Next, finish. There it is. See, I can have multiple running. I now technically have 3 computers running. I have the physical one, computer 1. I have this one. Oh, I have this one, computer 2. I have this one, computer 3. And then, sorry, let's go slowly. Language, time currency, you know, whatever, doesn't really matter. Except for if you don't speak the language, then of course it will. Next. Keyboard or input method, yeah. Install Windows 11, next. Don't have product key. I forgot to add the trusted platform. Okay. This is a very rookie mistake. I don't know why I keep doing it. Enable this. Enable this. Okay. Encryption support. Enable trusted platform module in security. Apply. Close. Boom. Boom. But did you guys see that? I saw the issue I just had, and I immediately knew what it was. Right? That's why troubleshooting is so amazing. When you have the issue the first time, more likely than not, if you see it again, you're gonna remember what happened. Don't have product key. Home. Next. There we go. Accept. So we now have, and then look at that. Doesn't that look familiar? Yeah, and then, yeah. See, just like that. But obviously we're not going to use that, so we're going to turn that off. And we're going to go have a look at the size of these things. Look at, oh no, that's not the right one. Test, delete. Has it not increased in size? Oh, that's, okay, well, this is just, I forgot what it is, but it's huge, I know that. Yeah. But anyway, let's get on with this. Really should get bigger, but oh well, I don't really care. Country region. Country region I'm in is like down here, I think. Oh no, I'm way off. Really in the lower half? Oh wow. Okay. You guys should recognize this. This is just the normal. This is the new Windows startup thing. Yes. Oh no, 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 no. I'm. That always confuses me. Them too. So just set up like a normal computer, like how you normally would with any computer. You don't have to follow my exact, you know, step by step, but because they're all pretty much the exact same, yeah, here we go. And for the future tech videos that I will be showing you guys, I will be running most of them, if not all of them, within a VM, within a virtual machine, for my own privacy, for your guys' simplicity. I don't want that sounds rude, but for your guys is like, because you guys don't have your computer set up like I have my computer set up. Right? We have two completely different computers, so I'll be running it on a VM. Sometimes I'll even be setting up the VM at the start of the video just to show you guys that. But normally if I'm in a VM, you'll see it because it'll be up here. Right, this, if you're in a VM, this will always be up here unless you unpin it, which I do not recommend at all. Okay, because it's just a pain in the ass. Checking for updates. Do I have you connected? I do. Okay. Default switch is, I'm pretty sure, just yeah. Default switch is just so my Wi-Fi. It will be pretty much default switch is, imagine this is another computer, right? Imagine this virtual machine is another physical computer, right? I have it on my lap. Pretty much it is an Ethernet connection from this computer, from the one that's currently supposedly in my lap, the virtual one, connected straight to my router. Or well, technically connected straight to my PC, which is connected to my router, right? Yeah, that is how the default switch works. The reason I normally start with the default switch, sorry, with it selected as not connected and not default switch, is because you can turn it on and off, like literally whenever you want. You just need to stop the machine, go into the virtual machine settings, and then just select it. Like, It's like right there. Name your device. We're gonna do videos. You can name it anything. This is now. It thinks it's its own computer. It thinks it's complete own computer. It doesn't know that it's a VM right now. It thinks it's its own computer. Um, so you've now sandboxed it. So if you have a file and you want to run it, but you think it might be a bit suspicious, genuinely, it's not worth the risk. Just open up a virtual machine. Takes 20 minutes max. I did mine in 30 minutes because I was showing you guys. And it kind of stuffed up a little bit. Yeah, yeah, I stuffed up a bunch actually, not even a little bit, but a bunch. Um, but yeah. Um, and then low key, I'll show you guys how to run something. Okay, what's a file I can run? Can I have it just show my? There we go, and then I just want to close that. There we go. Okay, and then let's just do Could Loki ever run that, but I don't really want that. What's a file, guys? What's a file? We have this one. We have the I don't have it. Yeah, let me wait. It will be downloading for a little bit. Okay, it's making a whole new computer from scratch, so it will be taking a little bit of a while. Okay, um yeah, do not expect this to be very fast. But this is only because this is the first time I'm making it. The second time, it will literally just be signing in. Uh, Now let's grabbing a file from my course work that I made. Um, Actually, I could Loki just show you guys how to do this. Let me open up Notepad. That's not Notepad. Um, no. New source. We're gonna do Notepad. Okay, here we go. So for this is just gonna be like a little test thing, right? Um, just a neat little trick I learned. Or 0A, sorry. Um, um, where's percent? Um, Save as, and then you want to save it as matrix, matrix dot bat dot bat. Save. Then you want to go, I forgot where it saves. What does it save again? Is it documents? It is documents, so it saves into documents. And then Loki, just double click. Let me remove a few of those. Save it again. That looks better. That doesn't look too much better. Remove one more. Erase again. There we go, okay. If everything was done correctly, not that one, that one. If everything was done correctly, I also want to show that, but not right now. Put it all the way down. So this is what it should look like. Boom. In your documents. Boom. Pretty much what you did is you said at echo R color, yeah, make it that color. Go to top. Sorry. And then you listed this as top. This is location top now. Or group top now technically. And then you want to echo these, and then you want to go to top. So then this is what it goes like. Okay, you want that color. Okay, this is position top. You want to echo this. Okay, now you want to go back to top. Okay, this is top. Okay, you want to echo this. You're going to go to top. This is top. You want to echo this. And then it just keeps on going and going and going. Then you get this. Really neat little trick that I learned a while ago. And what we're going to do is we're going to wait for this to finish downloading. And then when it downloads, we are going to quite literally drag and drop it into the virtual machine. We're going to run it and pretend it is a potentially dangerous file. And we're going to see what happens. We're going to completely delete it from my physical computer. We're only going to have the file saved on the virtual machine. And we're going to see if we can find any trace of it. Because we won't. Because, you know, why would we, right? But yeah, so that's what we are going to do now. The hell? What is? What? Okay, that was strange. I'm gonna stop the video recording now for YouTube. Then I can edit and post it. This one, and I'll post it to my YouTube. This one. Yeah, W YouTube, by the way. You should go check it out. Totally not me. My streams. You can barely hear me, and it's very poorly edited. Like as you can see, an hour and 20 minutes. But yeah, let me start recording.